Hey guys, what's up? It's Mary. So I have not been putting out content lately, and it's because I've been kind of in a messed up place, and I'm trying to stop cussing, so hopefully I don't cuss. And then I was like, well, you don't look the way you want to look, and you gotta put some makeup on and blah blah. Like I don't know, I'm beautiful without my makeup, right? And then I'm like, well, you gotta rap, or you're gonna rap or unwrap, you can do natural hair content, or you gonna whatever, right? And I've been like subbing it to school. Buku opportunities for content, right? I have not been allowing myself to do anything. And it's crazy. Oh, and my fingers still busted. I don't even know I put up the content about my finger being busted at all. Don't even know if I mentioned it. No, I did not. No, I did not. I took a video and I took pictures of my freaking finger when it first happened. And I took a picture of myself at the doctor's office when I finally got looked at a month later, which was last Monday. And I have not posted anything. Oh my God. I'm my own worst enemy. Anyway, oh my God. So I said, I'm going to do this video real quick about this song, about how I've been feeling, blah, 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 right? And I put on makeup. Look at my lips, right? I have not done my lips in forever because in COVID land, you don't wear lipstick because you have on a mask, right? And in personal life, I have not put on lipstick to do, I only do put on makeup to do content. I have not posted any content, right? Oh my God. Look at my eyes right now. Look at this. Okay, I don't do great makeup anyway, but I've been crying. And I'm like, but why? But why? So I said, I'm gonna do the video and I'm not gonna have any glasses on. Oh, I got my new glasses. I don't know if y'all remember my busted ones with like the tape and the glue on it, but I think I got my new glasses. And I did my sideburns. Oh my gosh. Ow. Anyway, put on makeup to prepare myself to do content real quick. I'm cleaning my van out. I'm outside in nature. I did some videos of the nature and the sounds and blah, 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 blah. All right. This freaking song that is so amazing. It's so beautiful. I listen to this song every day, 2-3 times a day, and it has me effed up. Okay, shh. Effed up today. And I don't think it's a song. It's just the idea. Okay, so the song is called Scars in Heaven. I'm sure everybody's heard it a million times. I heard it on radio. On K-Love. Yeah, I listen to AFR K-Love. I listen to K-Love lately. And I've been listening to it, and it's like, oh my God. And the reason it's really been messing me up is because my aunt just passed like a month ago from COVID, right? And she had cancer before that, and she was freaking amazing, and she was awesome, and she was my favorite people in the whole wide world. And I told her several times, like, you're my favorite. And I don't believe in having favorites of anything, like not the favorite children, not favorite grandparents. Even if it's a grandparent that you're primarily with, you're kind of not allowed to have favorites, even if you never see the other one. Like, I don't know. So I feel like she was the most like me, and we had the most same interests, and I stayed with her for a while, and it was just, oh my God, right? So they had that, saying like, give people their flowers while they're alive. Don't wait till they're dead because they won't be able to get them, right? So I just like, no, I didn't tell her enough. During her cancer struggle, I only talked to her like a few times, and it's only because her mama called her, and I just happened to be there, And during like the cold COVID lockdown thing, I didn't talk to her because I wasn't going inside my mama's house because of freaking COVID. We were doing like outside social distancing visits, so I wasn't like per chance there when she was having phone calls with her. So for her birthday, I was around my mama, wasn't I? Yeah, I believe she called her. And I said, hey, happy birthday, right? So I told her that I loved her when I was staying with her. I wasn't being a nanny for my niece, my time, my cousin, which is her granddaughter. And, we had so many like, great times playing like trivia games and stuff. And oh my God. But I didn't tell her in recent times anything, right? So it like fucking sucks. Oh my God. So this freaking song I've been listening to, I don't want to say freaking, this awesome song I've been listening to, it's like all I think about is her. Every time. I've lost other hits, like, it's kind of like a regret thing. And it's like, you don't know how much you saying you love somebody matters. Like, I don't know if she really cares if I loved her or whatever, right? Like, she would say it back to me, I think. Yeah, because she loved me because we used to hang out at her house on summer times and blah, blah. But I wasn't like an everyday person in her life, But it's like you should just tell people while they're alive, because it just is nobody. We didn't even know she was sick. Like, we knew she had cancer and she had the surgery and the other surgery and she was getting better and feeling better. But like, we didn't know she had COVID. And even if we hadn't heard she had COVID, we wouldn't have thought that she would die. Like, what? Okay, don't say die. Ugh. We wouldn't have thought she would have passed away, because like my other aunts and my uncle, I think it's only one uncle. Yeah, my other aunts and my uncle who passed, it was like, oh, they were older, they stopped eating, they were on like comfort care. Look at this freaking vertical video. I hate vertical videos. I was gonna put this on TikTok, but TikTok has a 3-minute limit, and of course, I cannot get my thoughts together right now. If it had been the cancer, and it was like, oh, there's nothing they can do, it's so far progressed, blah blah blah. It was a slow, thing like cancer normally is. You could have like prepared yourself for it, even though it's horrible, but it sucks so bad. So the song is like, like I tell people, and I don't know how much comfort it really gives anybody. It's like, look, she was sick and she was suffering, and now she doesn't have to suffer anymore because, she's relieved from the pain of her body, so she's better off now. And you never know. Like, people are like, you don't know where she went, blah, 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 whatever. She's not in that body that's ravaged with pain and sickness, So the song is like, I know where you are now. Jesus is holding you. And when I'm there with you, we'll have no scars and no sadness and no brokenness, and the only scars in heaven are in the hands of Jesus who's holding you. It's an awesome, awesome, awesome thought, and it does make me happy. But don't you think, like, let's not live to regret losing somebody and hope they knew what we thought about them and what we felt about them. That's making my chest hurt. And we could just tell people now, you know? Like, just tell them now. Like, why send flowers after somebody's gone? Why send a card for them to read at the funeral? Funeral, I hate that word. At the service. I don't even say funeral no more. At their service, because I just feel like reading those cards is just a way to be seen. Like, to me, it's like either people write those cards to be read at the service so people can say, oh my God, Deborah sent a card when Becky died or whatever, Or it's like people that have regret because they didn't say what they were supposed to say when the person was alive. And the best they can do is send a card and kind of make themselves feel better about the fact they didn't say what they should have said when the person was alive. It's so crazy. I just want us all to do better with relationships, letting go of unhealthy, toxic relationships with people that don't deserve our time, and nurturing and cherishing and feeding the good relationships, and telling the people that we love them, and only allowing ourselves to give love to people who actually deserve it, because time is short. Life is short. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And you shouldn't waste your time on people who don't deserve your time. And you really should spend that time, feeding into and loving on people that you love, that deserve it, because you never know when they're going to be gone. And then you won't have a chance. Just tell them it just sucks so bad. So, I miss my aunt. I wish I had spent more time with her. Last time I saw her was at a family event, and I don't know. She seemed kind of, I don't know if she was in pain. I wanted to say she was grumpy, but then I was like, she probably wasn't grumpy. Or maybe somebody just said something to her. I don't know. But her face, she just looked different. You know, people look different when they get sick. Like she looked a bit smaller in the face. I hate when people change like that when they get sick. It's part of life, but it sucks so bad. I don't know. I wish I had held her. I wish I had kissed her face up and stared into her eyes more. Knowing me, I can't remember things very good, but knowing me, I'm pretty sure I squeezed her pretty good and stared into her face and told her I loved her, because that's what I do. I'm a weirdo, but I mean, I should have, like the song said, I wish I had stayed a little longer and held you a little tighter. And okay, mind you, this was before COVID, like a good while before COVID. And we've been in COVID for like 2 years now, right? So it's fucking sucks. So I couldn't go visit her because of COVID, which sucks. And then my mom went to visit her after she got vaccinated. And to me, it's like, that's still stupid because she's a freaking cancer patient. And y'all, vaccinations do not mean you can just take your mask off and start hugging and kissing on people. There are breakthrough cases of COVID with people that have been vaccinated, and people who have underlying conditions like cancer and diabetes and stuff have more chance of actually getting it. So you can't just throw your mask away and go visiting people and stuff. Not that my mama gave her COVID. Her whole family had COVID, and this was long after my mom went to visit her, but I don't know. We just need to do better. We do. Because every time we have a funeral in my family, we go, oh my God, hey cousin, I miss you so much. Hopefully we don't meet under these circumstances next time. And then we don't see each other again to another freaking funeral. And I didn't even see anybody at the funeral because I didn't go to the funeral. I watched it online, the funeral home broadcasts, which was, I think they was doing it before COVID, but definitely they were doing it during COVID. And now they're doing like smaller gatherings. But I mean, the online option is there, and I was not going to go. I was not ready. I could not. No. Mm-mm. And I saw the option on my cousin had posted the little flyer, and it said you could watch it online. I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it. And it was horrible. It was beautiful, but it was horrible. It was horrible. It was horrible. Okay. Give people their flowers now. Tell them you love them now. Call them now. I mean, it's COVID. You can't really go around hugging people. Don't go hug your grandma. That's stupid. You know, unless she's actually in your bubble and she's been in your bubble the whole time. Don't drive 2 hours and go hug your grandma because you might make her sick, and then that'd be horrible. But call people, write people, FaceTime people, you know, do the duo chat on if you have an Android. Social distance visiting. I was social distance visiting my mama every Friday. And my sister came, we were doing that. We were visiting on the back deck, you know, staying away from each other with that mask. That's the best you can do. That's the best you can do. But at least you can say you did it, you know? You did it. I saw her face. I heard her voice. I know she's alive. I heard her. I did it. I've been doing it before COVID. Like, if I can just hear your voice and hear you breathe, I'm good. You know, if I can see you in person, even better. If you can social distance visit somebody, stand way back, take your mask off, let them see your face, see your smile. Put the mask back on, get a little bit closer, but not too close, you know? Sanitize those hands and hold hands for a second and re-sanitize them, you know? Sucks so bad. So I'm that person that's going to put a vertical video up on YouTube. Like, I haven't been doing YouTube for like 3 years. Like, I don't know better. Because this was supposed to be a quick TikTok video to turn into a 15-minute YouTube video. Wow. Y'all, okay, so. The song Scars in Heaven is very comforting in such a time. It might make you cry, though. I've heard it a million times. I've heard it so many times in the last week. And today, was my breaking point. Today was my freaking breaking point. Oh, my God. But we all have a breaking point. And since I don't allow myself to experience emotions very often, I guess this was. This was a time when I'm out here by myself in this beautiful weather on this beautiful, third day of fall, cleaning my car. And it got me. It tore me up today. It tore me up today. But it's good. It's good to cry. It's good to have emotions. But can we just have like positive, loving emotions while people are alive? So if you grieve somebody when they're gone, if you grieve the loss of their presence and not hearing their voice and not having them in the bed beside you and not being able to pick the phone and call them, that's one thing. That's natural grief. But then have regret on top of it because you didn't engage with them enough. You didn't express your love to them enough. You didn't tell them how much you needed them enough, how much you wanted them enough, how much you appreciate their existence. Like my friend on Twitch, matter of fact, I had to contact her because I used to be on her freaking streams all the time, and she's been going through a bad time. I was going through a bad time, and she hasn't streamed for a while that I've seen. I need to get on her Discord and contact her and see how she's doing. But she's one of those like spiritual people, not like a God person, but like a believing in the universe person. But she always tells people when they come on the stream, I appreciate your existence. Sometimes I tell people I appreciate them all the time, but like just your sheer existence makes me happy. I think that's deep. Like I tell my kids, like just knowing you're here, like on earth, it just makes me happy. It really does. Oh my gosh. Just knowing these 5 little souls, they're like grew inside of my body, like they're here on earth and they exist. Even if they're not in front of me, they exist. Just their existence makes me so happy. And when they're not with me, like freaking like I can't breathe. It's not good. It's not good to be that. Like, I don't know. I want to say obsessed, but like deep into somebody. But they're my baby. So like when they're not with me, I feel like I can't breathe. I have to like not think about it. The people that know I love them the most are my freaking kids. Oh my God. Please let your kids know you love them. If they are difficult children, if they cause you a lot of trouble, if you have to holler at them all the time, like that's why I tell my students at school. The difficult ones that you have to call a million times, they might think you don't care, but they're trying to get attention. And they don't understand they should not be trying to get negative attention. They should be trying to get positive attention. So like, look, I know I holler at you all day long, but you keep doing stuff. I need you to try not to do that. Through all of I love you so much, You tell your kids you love them. Tell your parents you love them. There's so many adult orphans out here that wish they had their parents. All right. I'm getting off now. The song is called Scars in Heaven. It's really awesome. And there's a video that the lead singer did that tells a story behind it, which is pretty deep. I couldn't even get through that whole video before I did this video. I was like, I can't watch the whole video. I can't. I'm kind of messed up right now. I can't watch the whole video. But it sucks. He was talking about how people change when they get sick and you have to take care of them. And when somebody's like slowly passing, like when people are sick, their physical appearance changes, their mental state might change. All that stuff is just like, it really gets you. That's how it was with my aunts and my uncle. But this one was just like sudden and unexpected. And oh my God. All right. Scars in Heaven, Casting Crowns. I didn't even say it was Casting Crowns. Casting Crowns. If you have a favorite content creator on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, those people do social media things to make money, but they also do it because they're lonely. Like, people have been on the internet since the pandemic because they're lonely. Like, a lot of us have been on like live streams, just like in these communities because we need each other. Like, we need to not feel alone, not feel separated from the whole world, Ugh. Your favorite content creators, that community that they've built, that you've been a part of, that little family in that live stream on that page, on that TikTok page, or that Twitch page or whatever, those people are on there because they need each other. Like, we need each other. Like, don't get too deep into it where you feel like, oh my God, this person doesn't stream, I'm gonna die. Because I kind of feel like I needed that, some people to stream. But those people go through the same depressive, anxious situations that we go through. Like my friend, I told you, she has really bad depression and anxiety. And I'm like, Mary, she's suffering through it like you're suffering through it. And just like you can't make content most of the time, she struggles to make content. And when she does stream and when she does post on like Discord and stuff, it takes every bit of effort that she has, just like it does you. The point is she does it more, So she just goes, I'm just so glad I showed up. I'm like, yes. It's just so hard to show up. It's just so hard to just do what you need to do, like basic everyday stuff. Those people need to know that you appreciate them, that you appreciate every stream. If they don't stream for a little while, like a day, 2, a week, a month, don't go, oh my God, where you been? No, you're going to make it worse because they fought so hard to even record, to even stream, to even set up a stream. Takes everything out of you when you're going through a lot. When you're tired, when you're depressed, which makes you tired. When you have anxiety, which makes you tired. If you're working a full-time job, when you're working a full-time job and you're trying to, and then you're like, oh, I need to make some content. I need to film this video. And you got to like put a whole face full of makeup on, or you got to put on a bunch of costumes. Or if you just got to like set your camera up and make sure the lighting is right and make sure your kids are not around and blah, blah. That's a lot. That's a lot when you're not going through a bunch of crap. So just like let them know you appreciate them without making them feel guilty if they haven't been around for a while. If they haven't posted for a while. If they haven't been around and haven't posted for a while, go to their Discord, go to their Instagram and DM them and just say, hey, boo, I just want to make sure you're all right. I just want to let you know that I care about you. And whenever you decide you want to get back on, I will be there to support you. I will be in your stream. I will be in your live. Let me know so I can be there. And if I'm not able to be there, I'm going to let you know I got you. I got you. I support you and you can do it. Just do that because like the internet is not real to a certain extent, but like if you have certain people that you watch on Twitch and Instagram lives and TikTok lives or whatever, those people are on there because they need you. Like they need you to make money. Of course, because your views and your presence helps them make money. But then also, if you're constantly in their streams every day or every other day, whenever they stream or whatever, they feel that support. They feel that love, And that means something to them. And I know you might rely on certain people to stream every day or whatever because it gives you something to do. You like seeing their voice, seeing their face, hear their voice. But they're not there. Just realize they're not there for a reason. It might be a mental health issue. It might be a physical issue. It might be an emotional issue. And don't make them feel guilty about it. And just let them know that you love them and you support them. Call your mama. Call your grandmama. Teach them how to FaceTime if you need to. That neighbor next door that you know doesn't have anybody to support them. Your child's teacher, because teachers are going through it right now. It is not safe for us to be in that daggone school. Well, I'm a sub, but I'm still a teacher, because I did 2nd grade class 2 days last week. I did 5th and 6th grade history, like subs. We're all out there risking their lives. In that elementary school, none of those kids can be vaccinated. It's not COVID safe. They have no masks on the playground, no mask on in the cafeteria. They have snack time in the classroom. Mask free. Some of those teachers are unmaskers and unvaxxers. Oh my God. Let your kids teach you know you appreciate them. And the fact that they're teaching your child in the middle of a freaking pandemic and risking their life. And on top of teaching your child, trying to keep them alive and safe. Teachers need that too. That's why we lost so many teachers. Okay. We are good. I'm about to cry, but I might can hold it down till I let this time end this. All right. Be safe, be blessed, be a blessing unto others. Let your light so shine into the world. Wear your mask, wash your hands, stay at home as much as possible. The pandemic is not over. And because I said that word, they'll probably like make sure nobody sees this video. But whatever. It's not over. It's not over. We have more variants out here. And people out here living life like nothing ever happened, taking off masks and gathering and going to music festivals and concerts and stuff. Like, that's not stupid. It is stupid, by the way. In case you didn't know, that's freaking stupid. Okay? It's not over. These freaking influencers and celebrities are having birthday parties unmasked, and then they're talking, oh my God, it's a breakthrough case of COVID. What do you think was going to happen? You have 100 people at a freaking party with no mask in close quarters. Somebody's going to get sick. And it's not going to just be a mild case either. So y'all need to stop acting stupid. Anyway, with the cancer and heart disease and sudden cardiac death and everything that was going on before COVID, y'all need to tell everybody you love them. But then COVID can hit anybody anytime. And these babies are not the only ones, but the babies are out here. And because it's crazy. I kept my babies away from everybody in the beginning because they said the babies were the carriers. And then now that the grown people have freaking vaccines, they're coming around my babies like, we look out for you. Can you look out for us now? Hola. Anyway, I love y'all. Have a great day. Bye.